All right, we had some technical difficulties, so I am going to go through what we just did and post it, because those that couldn't make the Zoom, it was going to be recorded, and so it's working now, and I'm going to record this for you guys so you can take a look. All right, I'm going to show you guys my back office, and I want to just share a few things about it and just kind of show you guys what there is in your back office that you need to know and what you don't need to worry about yet, and we'll get to, okay? All right, so first I want to just kind of start out with the Business Center, actually. So let's pull that up. Let's take a quick look. What's important about the Business Center? All right, there's so much to our back office, and there's a few things that I just kind of want to put on your radar to check a few times a month, put in your calendar. We do this business and this company on purpose so that we know we actually have so much time with our family and friends, and we're not glued to our phones. So put this in your calendar to do 2-3 times a month and be intentional about it. And it's so simple. But in our Business Center, one of the really important parts is enrollments, because we want to know how to enroll somebody in this company. And when you go, okay, my friend said she wants to join, what do I do? If you log in, you go to Business Center, you go to enrollments, and then you click start a new enrollment, this pops up. Okay, first name and last name of them. Now, you don't need email and phone number. You could do either or. I usually just grab their email because it's easy. Then where did we do this presentation? If it was one on the overview, you would choose like webinar internet. If you met them at a coffee shop face-to-face, if it was on the phone or like messenger, I'll put phone, okay? Or you could put other. And then the region and language. So this is where they're from, okay? Let's say I was signing up somebody in Quebec and they wanted Canada and French, I would do that. If they were maybe in my town, I would probably do Canada English. If they're from the States, depends again what language they want, and then Mexico is strictly in Spanish. This next part is who was the presenter. Now, you could be the presenter if you were chatting with them on Messenger, perfect. Here, this is just saying who did the presentation on the overview. Let's say it was Genevieve, our upline. You would type in her phone number. She would usually leave it on the overview. And all this does, it doesn't take credit away from you. It doesn't take any percentage away from you of your earnings. It just literally gives her credit, saying she's doing her job and she's been giving the presentation. So really simple. And then send email. And if you gave their phone number, send text. Okay, very simple. The Melaleuca presentations I love, because a lot of times people can't make the overview or they don't have enough time for the overview. And so what I like to do is a overview presentation, a quick share. Here's what you do with this. You click into it and you choose which one you want to do. It might be Melaleucas for moms and dads. This one is kind of a cute video. It's got some jokes in it. It's kind of funny. It's light, but it gives a lot of detail and stats on the company and their products and everything. But I really like this one a lot, actually. It's all about the products. This is another favorite of people. It's just very, talks about national brands and how they beat them. And so if you have someone who is like already all in for Walmart and Target and those places, give them this one. Okay, I haven't seen the Business That Works yet. I'm going to watch it to make sure, but I've heard it's a really great video as well. This Real Customers, I heard this one is excellent. I haven't shared it yet with anybody myself, but as you can see, this one is selected. It's kind of one of my favorite because it's for anybody that has been in MLM, has MLM PTSD, doesn't really want to do MLM again, but they're like, oh, I want to make money from home. How is this different? This one really runs it down. I would say 9 or 10 out of 10 times I show this, they sign up after. If they're into the business mindset of this, they love it. So then I click select. Okay, it pops up here. So whichever one I select, the link is kind of what it's for. So this is selected, so I'd copy link. I would paste the link. It could be in Messenger, could be text them, I could be emailing them. Probably you're chatting with them in Messenger. I would post the link there and paste it in. And then I would start presentation, okay? I would wait for them to join. When I see their name in here, I would start it, and we would have the presentation on the go. All right, back to this, follow-up center, okay? let's take a look at the follow-up center. So we are looking at following up with our own customers, okay? And this gives us a little breakdown of what's going on. So it kind of says what you're doing for the month so far, and then it talks about your personal enrollees, not your whole team, what they're doing. Now, give it a second to load. Internet is a little bit slow tonight, sorry about that. But you can look at whoever has signed up. Okay, like this says she signed up September 23rd. She filled out her form. This is a new one this morning. And she didn't do her IMEA, so I'm going to talk to her about that because it's showing that she didn't do a marketing agreement and she wants to sell. And look at, she's already activated $72, like hardcore. She's loving it. It's showing she ordered in September. You can see that she finished her 35-point order already this morning, or plus. I don't know how many she did. But what's showing me is I've got to get her doing this and get this filled out, because she's going to want to refer people and she just hasn't paid or filled out that form. Now, she could get that in the documents and then go to the upload center and fill it out. Okay, it's the IMEA, marketing agreement. Okay, this girl, it shows she's clearly, she hasn't put in her first order, but she's filled everything out. This shows she hasn't watched the foundations video. So that's just saying to me that she's not going to earn the Pacesetter bonuses. So we've got to get her on that, okay? Here we have her doing that. So I actually just got a text from her about how to find that form. So I'm kind of checking with everybody who hasn't filled that out that I know wants to be a marketing executive. And look, they're watching all of these Learn to Earns already. They love it. Okay, so I'll let Melanie know, look, you haven't watched your foundations, get on it. But look, she's already made her orders. If I go down and you don't see check marks, oops. Okay, if you don't see check marks, let's take a look at someone a little bit lower. Okay, Ashley shows she joined in August. She put level 1, even though I know she wants to be a level 3. You can change it, you're not locked in on that. But take a look, it's showing me that she has ordered points in August and then now September. Okay, Naomi, it's showing that, but again, I know she wants to do the business, so I'm going to contact her. You know, it's just telling you a lot about people and where they're at, okay? So that kind of shows you that, and you can really go through everyone. You're looking for check marks, you're looking for no check marks, and you're going to want to reach out to people and let them know. Here's the cool thing. I can also look up my team and see what's going on with their people. So I'm going to just do Lisa quickly here. I'm going to click done, and it's going to pull up all her people, okay? Oops, sorry, I did not do that. I put myself in Lisa. Let's take myself off of there. Done. And I can go through and see, okay, there's all these people that are just customers, I'm going to guess. I might ask her, but you can see they've done their monthly order already, okay? She's missing 2 that are getting it in, and I've already talked to her about that because I've gone through it. So that's just how that works. So I love the follow-up center in enrollments. And it's really interesting. You can see there is enrollee changes. Now, don't even worry about this one. Keep getting people in the system. Don't worry where they fall. We will do this on the 1st of every month. We will restructure organizations because we have a month to move people around. We want to see who actually starts doing something, not what they say they want to do. And that kind of thing. The document upload, like we mentioned, from reports and tools, if you ever want to download something like the download and print center, maybe like I said, how they had that marketing agreement that some of them needed to sign, I would probably go in here, independent marketing executive agreement, English USA, English Canada. They'd have to print that off and then go to that upload center and do that. So that's pretty simple. Now, what else do we want to do? This one is really cool, you guys. I want you guys to get to know this very quickly, okay? I want you to get to know this very quickly and be on it often, because there is proof, and they study their numbers like crazy. You're going to see that the more people that watch these videos and unlock all these dollars and are getting free stuff are likely to keep the ball rolling with the company and keep ordering, because now they're kind of wanting the next set of free dollars that come in the next, few months. So Learn to Earn dashboard is really cool. Okay. Here it tells us who's watched, who hasn't. And look at the stats. September, 19% have watched 4+. In July, I had over 50%. I wasn't in June, so I don't know what that is meaning, but you can see there's nothing here, so that's interesting. I love this because, look, I can filter this to who's watched 0 videos, and I can just go through. Okay, Tyler and Melanie have signed up Paul, and you can see Paul has watched none. So I could message them and say, hey, Melanie, Paul hasn't watched any videos. Hey, Melanie, I noticed Paul hasn't watched any videos. Make sure you reach out. If I send this to her right now, she'll get this. Here's her exact link that will bring her up to this dashboard to show her who on her team hasn't watched videos. So it's all this really cool, smooth system that you can do. Now, I could even reach out to Paul and say, hey, Paul, did you know you could earn free products by watching a couple of short videos? And then here's the link, and it'll give him the link to his Learn to Earn videos, and he'll be able to start watching with the click of his finger. He's not having to go, okay, I've got to log in, and what area do I go? It confuses people. They won't do anything when they're confused. So this shows him how to do it instantly, and it sends. Now, I'm probably not going to message Paul because he has a connection with Melanie that's why he signed with her. So I'm probably going to let her, and I'm going to say, hey, you've got some people that haven't watched yet, kind of go through that. So, I might message Rachel and say, hey, get on Brienne. Norma, get on Gabrielle. And I'm going to go through and see who hasn't watched any, because when people watch them, they truly, truly start to do this thing. All right. So that's basically your account. Now, one other thing I want to show you is my account. Go to View All. And this is where you're going to see all of your stuff. Now, I got a $1.96 credit, and I know that was when I exchanged my deodorant. They're so good. I love it. And I want you to go to, if you ever want to change your backup order, right? Your recognition photo. We are a team getting recognized like crazy. We have people promoting like crazy. So I want you in there because you're going to be in the magazine. So I want you to get your photo in there. And I just didn't have time to go to professional. I literally you have to put your phone like the opposite way, not like a selfie mode, but like that. I was like, and I took it. It loaded sideways. I don't know why. They rotated it. It's not even a great picture, but I was like, I want my team recognized. So it's going in. I didn't care that day. I just went I turned my phone, like I said, like this, and was like, snap. And then it's in high def, so it uploads. You have to have it between 2 and 5 megabytes. I think this was like 2.8. So it was good. If you have your iPhone, you turn it. It's enough. Okay. Just so you know, have it in high def. So love it. This keeps it so simple, a little big there, sorry about that. And it's really fun. They really have systems set up in the back office for us to be successful. And I love that there's no confusion. It actually isn't that hard when you just go through it and you see, okay, that's awesome. That's easy. So remember, check out your follow-up center often, and check out Learn to Earns often, and get on your people. I'm going to say, if we have things that, what do we need to make sure we do every month? I don't think we need a daily 6 list. I think it's more like your monthly 6 list. Get a few things done throughout the month. Those are 2 of them. Just get those done and keep on them, because it's going to be big. Now, as people start going Director 3, Director 4, Director 5 on our team, which is happening quick, we're going to then hop into the More report and get to know that a little bit more and start seeing how that all plays out. But for now, let's ease into this. This company is like learning a brand new language. We're just so new, and let's just kind of start this and tiptoe in as we need, and it's not going to be as overwhelming or too dramatic for people to learn. So I think that's enough for now, and I cannot wait till our next team training together. All right, see you guys soon.